Okay, well, it's 9:30 on a work night, and I finally got around, after all my other commitments, to work on the little Project Isetta. This is my 1957 slider, and I believe this is part 4 of Living the Isetta Dream. So where we left off last time, I can't quite remember because it's been a few weeks, but I got the gas tank out, and it's back from the shop. Let me turn that loud thing off. So there's the Isetta gas tank I was talking about. So we just have a hole here where the gas fill is right now. And I've been working with the carburetor. The car came with a carburetor, but it was a mess. Total gobbledygook. I got a new float, I got a new gasket set, cleaned everything out multiple times, and I think I got something that'll work. I've got the top off because I don't have a gas tank in the car, so I can just manually fill the fuel reservoir there and see if she'll run. I cobbled together a choke piston seal, and I polished all the burrs off the slide valve and flattened the flange, and boy, just what a mess. But I think it's coming together. Oh, and let's see. Last time I think I was working on the battery box, so I've created the frame for my battery. I want to use one of these Honda Civic batteries. They're just slightly larger than the stock Isetta battery, but they have 500 cold cranking amps versus 200 or something like that. You can see someone else did this hack job, not this hack job. I actually stitched it back together, but I had to pound all this to make it flat. The prior owner, I don't know what they were thinking. They cut that all out. So I've still got some rust repair to do and to build that battery box. It hangs a little lower than a stock one. I'll show you. You can see the framework there. It's a little lower than the muffler. I don't like that, so I'm going to keep playing with it till I get it where I want it. But I think what I want to show you, well, I know what I want to show you, is I've been concerned about the oil pressure on this thing. I found out they don't have a lot of oil pressure, but up on top there where the valve covers are, the intake valve gets lots of squirts of oil. The exhaust, not so much. And I'm concerned about that, but I'm going to attempt to start the engine and see what you think. Remember, this engine I thought was bad. It was stuck when I got it. I could not rotate it. And I massaged it back to life. I got the points working, pulled the pan, just cleaned it up really, really good, and hope for the best. So here, we're going to hope for the best. I'm going to turn the key on here, give her a little bit of choke. Turn the key on. Hey, it's going. Oh, so much for that. Let me try a little more choke. Oh yeah. Sounds pretty good. Good, rev it up. I think my brushes are blowing in there from trying to charge the battery. I don't want to rev it up too much. I'm pretty happy with that. Sounds good. There's no knocks. The exhaust is quiet. Oh, it's not going to run for very long. I don't have very much fuel in there. As I was saying, if you could hear me, the engine has no knocks. It is dripping a little bit of oil, so I guess that's good. It must have some oil pressure someplace. Gotta figure that out. But I'm going to rev it up a few times once I get the brushes sorted out. I don't want those things catching fire. And see if there's any oil splatter on the inside of the valve covers. If there is, then I'll be satisfied. But right now I got to charge the battery and make sure I'm not going to ruin my brushes or my armature or something. So, okay, well, thanks for again staying with me there. It looks like we have a good engine. I have no idea about anything else. Well, I do know the brakes will only be redone, and the clutch is unknown, the gearbox is unknown. We got a lot more work to do, but we got something. We got something. All right, thanks for watching. Look at those cute little taillights. Look at those things.